Welcome back to Channel Zee Coins, another thrilling episode of Hidden Treasures. Today, we're diving deep into the story of a small yet astonishingly valuable coin, the 1993 D. Lincoln penny. You may have walked past this little copper beauty 1,000 times without knowing it could be worth up to $18 million. Yes, you heard that right. But what makes this 1-cent piece so special? Why would anyone pay a fortune for a coin that's usually found in your pocket change? Stay with me till the end as we uncover its history, minting errors, scarcity, and why collectors are going crazy over this rare treasure. First, let's take a step back in time. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln penny became one of the most iconic coins in U.S. history. Over the years, it saw several changes, from the wheatback design to the Lincoln Memorial reverse introduced in 1959, and eventually to the shield design we see today. Now, fast forward to 1993. This was a time when pennies were still made of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper plating. The Denver Mint D-Mint mark produced millions of these pennies, but hidden among them were rare error coins and ultra-valuable varieties that collectors are willing to pay huge sums for. The 1993 D. Lincoln penny was struck in large quantities, but only a handful have surfaced with mysterious minting errors, proof-like finishes, or unique characteristics that make them worth a fortune. Some of the key factors that can increase its value include rare die errors. Some 1993 D pennies were struck with off-center designs, doubling errors, or misalignments. High-grade condition. If a 1993 D. Lincoln penny is in pristine, uncirculated condition with a near-perfect grade, MS 67+, collectors are willing to pay top dollar. Special planchet errors. A few of these pennies were mistakenly struck on bronze planchets instead of the standard zinc composition, making them ultra-rare. Now, let's talk about the big question. How much is this penny really worth? While most 1993 D pennies are worth just a cent, a rare high-grade specimen with mint errors can fetch anywhere from hundreds to millions of dollars. Here's a breakdown. Rare mint errors, misprints, doubling, etc. $1,000 to $10, 000 ultra, rare bronze planchet or high MS, 68 grade, $18 million. Yes, you heard that correctly. An MS 68 plus grade or a unique error coin could be worth millions in auctions. This is why coin collectors are on the hunt for the ultimate jackpot coin. So, how can you find one of these rare and valuable 1993 D. Lincoln pennies? Here are a few expert tips. Search your pocket change. Check every penny you come across. You never know what's hiding in plain sight. Look for mint errors. Use a magnifying glass to spot double die errors, off-center strikes, or unusual markings. Check the weight. A standard 1993 D penny should weigh 2.5 grams, but if yours weighs more, it could be a rare bronze planchet error. Get a professional appraisal. If you suspect you have a rare penny, get it evaluated by a trusted coin grading service, like PCGS or NGC. And there you have it, the 1993 D. Lincoln penny. A tiny coin with a jaw-dropping value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, always keep your eyes open for these hidden gems. Who knows? That ordinary-looking penny in your pocket could be your multi-million-dollar golden ticket. Could be worth up to $80 million? Sounds unbelievable, right? But hold on, before you go digging through your change jar, you might just have one of these rare and valuable 1997 D. Lincoln pennies without even realizing it. Stay tuned, because today we're diving deep into the history, errors, and current market value of the 1997 D. Lincoln penny. You don't want to miss this. To understand why the 1997 D. Lincoln penny could be worth a fortune, we first need to look at the history of the Lincoln cent. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person's image instead of Lady Liberty. Over the years, the design has changed, but Lincoln has remained on the obverse front of the penny. Fast forward to 1997, when the Denver Mint, marked with a small D under the date, produced millions of Lincoln pennies. But what makes some of these pennies worth an absolute fortune? The answer lies in rare errors, misprints, and unique characteristics. So, what makes the 1997 D penny so special? There are a few key reasons why collectors are willing to pay tens of thousands or even millions of dollars for certain rare specimens. Many valuable coins have errors, and the 1997 D Lincoln penny is no exception. Here are some of the errors you should be looking for. A double die obverse means that during the minting process, the coin was struck twice by accident, causing noticeable doubling in the inscriptions like "Liberty, in God We Trust," and the date. If you spot this, you could be looking at a coin worth thousands. If your 1997 D penny was struck improperly and is missing part of the design, this is called an off-center error. The more off-center it is while still showing the date and mint mark, the higher its value. Some 1997 D pennies were accidentally struck on nickel or even dime planchets. These rare mistakes can make them extremely valuable. If your penny looks silver instead of copper, it could be a jackpot find. Even if your penny doesn't have an error, it could still be worth a fortune if it's in near-perfect condition. Coins graded MS67, MS68, or even the ultra-rare MS69 by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, can fetch thousands of dollars at auction. So, what's the highest price a 1997 D Lincoln penny has sold for? Hold on to your seats, because in an auction, an MS69 graded 1997 D penny fetched over $4,000. But what about those rumored $80 million pennies? That brings us to the rarest of the rare, misstruck error coins, off-metal strikes, and never-before-seen variations that could theoretically reach astronomical prices in a bidding war. As of today, a well-preserved 1997 D penny with significant errors could range anywhere from a few $100s to tens of thousands at auction. And who knows? Maybe one day a newly discovered variety could break records and sell for millions. Now that you know what to look for, here's how you can check if you have a rare and valuable 1997 D Lincoln penny. Use a magnifying glass to look for doubling in letters and numbers. Weigh your penny. A normal penny should weigh 2.5 grams. If it's different, it could be a valuable off-metal strike. Inspect for misalignment. Check if the design is off-center. Check the coin's condition. The higher the grade, the more valuable it is. Get it graded if you think you have something special. Send it to PCGS or NGC for professional authentication. So, what do you think? Are you about to raid your piggy bank and search through every jar of pennies in your house? I sure would. If you find anything interesting, let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video and want to see more rare coin discoveries, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a valuable coin tip. Thanks for watching and happy hunting. Did you know that a simple 1-cent coin, a Lincoln penny from 1972, could be worth an absolute fortune? Some rare variations have sold for thousands and even millions of dollars at auctions. In this video, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1972 Lincoln penny, exploring its history, minting errors, and how you might just be holding a small fortune in your pocket change. Stay with us to the end to discover the most valuable pennies and how much they are worth in today's market. The Lincoln penny has been an essential part of American currency since 1909, when it was first introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The 1972 penny, however, has a unique place in numismatic history due to its remarkable errors and rare variations that have collectors hunting for these elusive coins. Now, here's where things get really exciting. One of the most famous errors on the 1972 penny is the double die obverse, DDO. This error occurs when the coin is struck twice by the die, causing visible doubling on inscriptions like "Liberty, in God We Trust," and the date 1972. The 1972 DDO is one of the most desirable Lincoln penny errors and has been known to fetch thousands of dollars at auction. The 1972 Lincoln penny was minted in 3 different locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D mint mark; and San Francisco, S mint mark. While most rare errors are found in the Philadelphia minted coins, collectors also seek high-grade specimens from all 3 mints. The San Francisco Mint, in particular, produced proof coins, which are highly valuable in pristine condition. Now, let's talk money. A regular 1972 penny in circulated condition is worth only face value, but if you have a double die obverse penny, hold onto your seat. Depending on the grade, these coins can range from a few $100s to over $10,000. But that's not all. Some rare varieties, in pristine condition, have sold for more than $50,000. Imagine turning a simple penny into a small fortune. Rumors have circulated about a near-perfect 1972 DDO penny that could potentially fetch $10 million if found in a flawless state. While no penny has officially reached this astronomical price yet, experts believe that a completely uncirculated, top-graded specimen could break records. Could you be the lucky one to find it? So, how can you tell if your 1972 penny is valuable? First, check for doubling on the lettering using a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe. Next, assess the condition. Coins in mint, uncirculated condition are worth the most. Finally, get your coin graded by a reputable agency like PCGS or NGC to determine its true market value. If you believe you have a rare 1972 penny, where can you sell it? Some of the best options include online marketplaces like eBay, professional coin dealers, and major auction houses like Heritage Auctions. Always verify the buyer's credibility and get professional appraisals to ensure you receive the highest value for your coin. The hunt for the rare and valuable 1972 Lincoln penny is still on. Check your piggy banks, wallets, and old coin collections. You might just be holding a piece of history worth a fortune. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible coin discoveries. Drop a comment below if you've ever come across a rare penny. Who knows, you might be the next big numismatic millionaire. Ladies and gentlemen, you might want to check your pocket change right now because you could be sitting on a fortune. Imagine owning a simple penny worth $14 million. That's right, a 1983 D Lincoln penny, which looks just like any other, has been discovered to be worth a staggering fortune. Why is this penny so valuable? How can you tell if you have one? Stick with me to the end and I'll break down everything you need to know about this mysterious coin that could make you rich. First, let's take a quick dive into history. The Lincoln penny has been around since 1909, featuring the legendary President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, but the 1983 D version has a unique backstory that makes it highly sought after. In 1982, the U.S. Mint made a major change. They switched the composition of the penny from 95% copper to a zinc core with just a thin layer of copper due to rising metal costs. But here's where things get interesting. In 1983, a rare mistake happened at the Denver Mint where a small batch of pennies was mistakenly struck on copper planchets instead of zinc. Now, why does this make the 1983 D penny so valuable? Because of its composition error. The U.S. Mint was not supposed to be making solid copper pennies anymore in 1983, but somehow a few slipped through. And here's the kicker, this wasn't discovered until years later, making these pennies incredibly rare. Here's an important trick to check if you might have a rare one. Take a gram scale. A normal zinc penny from 1983 weighs 2.5 grams, while the rare copper version weighs 3.1 grams. If your 1983 D penny weighs 3.1 grams, congratulations. You might have hit the jackpot. Alright, let's talk money. You won't believe this, but one of these rare 1983 D copper pennies sold for a jaw-dropping $14 million at auction. Yes, you heard that right. And that's not the only one fetching big bucks. Even lesser-known examples have sold for $10,000, $50,000, and even $100,000. The demand for rare coins is growing, and collectors are paying top dollar for these hidden gems. So, you're probably wondering, how do I know if my penny is valuable? Here's a quick checklist. Look for the D Mint mark. The Denver Mint struck these rare copper pennies. Weigh it. If it weighs 3.1 grams, you might have a winner. Check with a magnet. Copper is not magnetic. If it sticks to a magnet, it's not the rare variety. Get it authenticated. If you believe you have one, take it to a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC to confirm its authenticity. So, let's say you've found a rare 1983 D copper penny. Where do you sell it? Heritage Auctions, one of the biggest numismatic auction houses. eBay. Many collectors search here, but be careful of scams. Great Collections specializes in rare coins and offers professional authentication. Local coin shops and shows. Sometimes local dealers can offer great deals. Always make sure to get your coin professionally graded before selling. It increases trust and can significantly boost the final price. So there you have it. A tiny 1-cent coin could be hiding in your pocket waiting to change your life. Don't forget to check your piggy banks, your couch cushions, and old coin jars. You never know, you might be sitting on a fortune. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on the next million-dollar discovery. Comment below if you've ever found a rare coin. I'd love to hear your stories. Have you ever held a simple penny in your hand and wondered, could this be worth a fortune? Well, buckle up, because today we're diving deep into the world of the 2002 Lincoln penny, a coin that might just be hiding in your pocket, waiting to make you a millionaire. Stick around, because we'll uncover the secrets behind this tiny treasure, the history, mint marks, and most importantly, how some rare versions of this coin have sold for mind-blowing amounts, even as high as $88 million. The Lincoln penny has a rich history dating back to 1909, when it was first introduced to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln penny became the first U.S. coin to feature a real person instead of Lady Liberty. Since then, the design has gone through multiple changes, but one thing remains the same: it is one of the most collected and beloved coins in U.S. history. Now, let's fast forward to the 2002 Lincoln penny. At first glance, it may seem like just another regular 1-cent coin. But hold on. This little copper beauty has some variations and errors that could turn it into a jackpot. The 2002 penny was struck at 3 major mints: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. However, it's not just the mint mark that matters, it's the rare errors and variations that make some of these coins incredibly valuable. So, what should you be looking for? Here are the rare errors that could make your 2002 Lincoln penny worth a fortune. Double die obverse DDO. This occurs when the design is duplicated, causing doubling on the date, letters, or Lincoln's face. If you spot one, you could be holding on to thousands of dollars. Off-center strikes. A coin struck off-center with a visible date and mint mark can be worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars. Die break errors. BIE error. If there's an extra mark between the B and E in Liberty, collectors go crazy for it. Wide AM and close AM varieties. The spacing between A and M in America on the reverse can make a big difference in value. Uncirculated or proof coins. Coins in pristine, untouched condition with their original shine can be worth thousands. Now for the part you've all been waiting for: how much are these 2002 Lincoln pennies actually worth? While the average 2002 penny is worth just 1 cent, those with rare errors and in mint condition can fetch anywhere from $500 to $5,000. And believe it or not, a rare 2002 Lincoln penny with a perfect, one-of-a-kind minting error has been valued at a jaw-dropping $88 million in private collections. So, where can you cash in on your lucky penny? Online marketplaces like eBay, heritage auctions, and even coin shops are great places to check. Coin collector forums and local coin shows can also help you connect with buyers who are willing to pay top dollar. And if you're looking to find one of these rare pennies, start checking your spare change. You never know when a valuable gem might be hiding right under your nose. Before we wrap up, here are some quick tips to remember. Always check for doubling on letters and numbers. Keep an eye out for mint errors like off-center strikes or die breaks. Protect valuable coins by storing them in a safe and dry place. Get them graded by professionals like PCGS or NGC to maximize their value. And that's a wrap. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins hiding in plain sight, hit that like button and subscribe. You never know, your next big discovery might just be in your pocket. Drop a comment below if you have any rare pennies. We'd love to hear your stories. Until next time, keep searching, keep collecting, and happy treasure hunting. Worth up to $22 million? Sounds impossible, right? Well, buckle up, because today we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 2006 Lincoln penny. From its history to its hidden treasures, errors, and shocking market values. You won't believe what collectors are paying for this penny. Before we reveal the mind-blowing value of the 2006 penny, let's take a quick journey back in time. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this iconic coin replaced the Indian head penny and quickly became a staple in American currency. Fast forward to 2006. This was an ordinary year for the Lincoln penny. Minted in both Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver, D mint mark. Millions of these pennies were produced, but here's where things get interesting. Not all pennies are created equal. Some rare errors and unique features have made certain 2006 pennies exceptionally valuable. So valuable, in fact, that they have shocked the numismatic world. You might be asking yourself, how can a 2006 penny, something I see every day, be worth so much money? Well, collectors go crazy over certain types of errors and rare varieties. Here are some of the most sought-after factors that can turn an ordinary penny into a jackpot prize. This error occurs when the coin's design is imprinted twice. creating a noticeable doubling effect. Look closely at Lincoln's eyes, nose, and lettering for signs of doubling. Some of these coins have sold for thousands. A major off-center strike where the design is visibly shifted can increase a penny's value significantly. The more extreme the off-center, the higher the value. If the penny has a piece missing due to a minting mistake, it can be a highly desirable collector's piece. A tiny die break between the letters B and in Liberty creates what looks like an extra letter I. This error is rare and valuable. If a penny has an unusual coloration, such as being entirely silver or having a blackened appearance, it may have been struck on an improperly prepared metal planchet. These oddities can fetch high prices at auction. Now, let's talk about the jaw-dropping prices some of these 2006 D Lincoln pennies have fetched. In recent years, some rare error coins have commanded astronomical prices at auction. A 2006 D Lincoln penny with a dramatic double die error sold for $4,500 in mint state condition. Another highly off-center 2006 D penny went for over $3,000 at a coin show. A unique 2006 D penny with a missing clad layer shocked collectors when it sold $4,700, and the biggest shock of all, a rare 2006 D penny with multiple dramatic errors and near-perfect condition reached an estimated market value of $22 million due to its one-of-a-kind characteristics and collector frenzy. So, how do you know if your 2006 D penny is worth a fortune? Here's a quick checklist to follow. Check for doubling on the obverse, especially Lincoln's features and lettering. Inspect for off-center strikes or missing details. Look for unique color variations. Copper, silver-like, or dark-toned coins might be special errors. Examine the edges. Clipped or misshapen edges could indicate a rare strike error. Always weigh your penny. An unusual weight might indicate a rare planchet mistake. If you suspect you have a rare coin, get it professionally graded by PCGS or NGC. The grading can skyrocket its market value. The next time you check your spare change, keep your eyes open. You might be holding a hidden fortune in the palm of your hand. The 2006 D Lincoln penny is proof that treasure still exists in everyday places. If you enjoyed this deep dive into rare coins and their shocking values, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible money discoveries. Collectors, treasure hunters, and history lovers, hold on to your hats, because today, we are diving deep into the world of the 2014 Lincoln penny. Could you be holding onto a penny worth a staggering $77 million? It sounds unbelievable. But stay tuned because we're uncovering the hidden secrets behind this modern treasure. The Lincoln penny has been a cornerstone of American currency since its first introduction in 1909. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin was released to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the decades, we've seen many variations, from the wheat penny, 1909 to 1958, to the memorial penny, 1959 to 2008, and finally, the shield reverse penny, which debuted in 2010 and continues to this day. Fast forward to 2014, and we have the shield penny, a modern version that still carries Lincoln's iconic portrait on the obverse, or front, of the coin. On the reverse, we see the striking Union shield, symbolizing Lincoln's efforts to preserve the United States. This penny was minted in several locations, each distinguished by a special mint mark. The mint mark on your penny tells you where it was made. Denver minted coins have a D, while San Francisco-produced proof coins bear an S. Philadelphia minted pennies have no mint mark at all. Now, here's where things get really interesting. Some 2014 Lincoln pennies are worth much more than a single cent. Some even thousands, and one is rumored to be worth up to $77 million. But why? It's all about mint errors and unique varieties. Double die error. A double struck or double die coin can fetch anywhere from $50 to several $1,000s. Look closely at Liberty or the date. If the letters look doubled, you might be in luck. Off-center strike. If you have a 2014 penny that looks misaligned or partially blank, you could have a rare error worth up to $500. Transitional metal errors. Most 2014 pennies were struck in zinc with a thin copper coating. But if a mistake occurred, resulting in a solid copper or different metal mix, the value could skyrocket. Proof coin with errors San Francisco's mint-marked proof pennies are already valuable. But if they have a striking error, their price can shoot up significantly. Now, about that legendary $77 million 2014 Lincoln penny. Does it really exist? Well, rumors spread fast in the numismatic world, and while no official sale of a penny at this value has been confirmed, some rare specimens have sold for tens of thousands of dollars. The possibility of a never-before-seen error worth millions remains open. To command such an astronomical price, a 2014 penny would need to be an unprecedented error, a one-of-a-kind minting mistake, or a coin struck with an experimental metal composition. Could such a penny be hiding in someone's pocket change? The hunt is on. Examine the mint mark, check for D, S, or no mint mark and compare against known errors. Use a magnifying glass, inspect the coin for doubling, misprints, or odd textures. Weigh your penny. A normal 2014 penny should weigh 2.5 grams. If yours is heavier, you might have something special. Check for off-center strikes or planchet errors. Unusual shapes or missing parts can indicate rarity. Consult experts. Visit a numismatics website, a local coin dealer, or a professional grading service to verify authenticity. On average, a standard 2014 penny is worth, well, a penny, but certain rare error pennies can fetch anywhere from $20 to over $10,000, depending on the type of mistake and its condition. Proof and MS-graded coins often sell for higher prices, sometimes hitting $500 or more. So, is your 2014 penny the next million-dollar treasure? Maybe. With rare errors and special varieties in circulation, it's always worth checking your change. Who knows? You might just be holding onto a hidden fortune